Hello, vinyl community. Happy New Year, January 1st, 2021. And as Chris at Musically Obsessed pointed out, if you add those numbers up together, it equals 6. No, 5. Double checked it on my calculator. And he started a thread that you should pick the 5th album of a band that you like, love, hate, or whatever. Just pick a band's 5th album. And checking around for some, I wanted to do this quick because I'm waiting to have my big New Year's meal. And I'm going over to have pork roast. I made some chili. My wife's busy making some cornbread to go with it all. So I'm going to get to it and not take long in making this. I got 2 different bands I'm going to show. First one, the ever popular and famous around the VC, Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Their 5th outing, Going Places. Yeah, there's Herb there in his biplane flying to who knows where. Maybe to Tijuana. This is another great album of his. Co-produced. He co-produced this with his buddy, well, I forget his name. It's on here. That's, A&M Records. It's Alpert and, Herb Moss. A&M. Okay. So, great songs on this. First, it opens up with a real lively tune, Tijuana Taxi. Maybe that's where he's flying to, Tijuana. And of course, it ends on the second side with probably one of the longest songs he ever recorded, Zorba the Greek. It makes you want to get up and dance. Truly another one of Herb's great records. It says here, this is the 5th album from a group with our abbreviations, Minded World, and beginning to call TJB. Oh, they were called TJB. I didn't know that. Herb Alpert's Tijuana Brass. Okay, so good album. That's all the time I'm going to spend on this because everybody knows everything about Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Second one I'm going to talk about. I'd love to be able to show the vinyl on it, but I lost mine many years ago. But I did in the meantime, a couple years back, found the CD of it because the vinyl was almost impossible to find. You can get the vinyl now, but it's real expensive. But I'm going to show Procol Harem's 5th album, Broken Barricades. And this one in particular is done on Gaza Records. And this is a very interesting transitional album for the band. Matthew Fisher was gone. In his place was Chris Copping on bass and organ. On this one is not the typical heavy piano organ arrangements as many of the earlier Procol Harum outings. Instead, it's a lot of heavy piano, guitar. Of course, this is the last album that Robin Trower's on till they got together years later and did their reunion album together. I think that was in the 90s, I believe. But Robin Trower shines on this album. Some terrific songs. Simple Sister, Power Failure is a tremendous guitar work, and drums by B.J. Wilson. And there's 2 songs that Robin Trower wrote the music on. um, Song for a Dreamer, Poor Mohammed. And Robin Trower, he does, although he sings on them, it's more of a talking, sing type thing. If you notice Robin Trower's, most of his stuff, he always has somebody else do the singing. He's not a great vocalist. But these are interesting. This was a great album. Again, there's a picture of this release. And this is really a fine album. Much different, much more heavier rock, less prog than other Procol Harem releases. And there's the back of it if I didn't show it. Very good. I like this one a lot. B.J. Wilson's drumming on this is probably some of the finest drumming he ever did. And I like this. I like this a lot. Great album. Their great fifth album. After this, they released Grand Hotel, which was another fine album. So that's my two fifth albums to follow Chris's thread of the fifth album of a band. Going Places by Herb Alpert and Broken Barricades by Procol Harem. Hope you have a great New Year's Day. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.